All right. Gotcha. All right. So yeah, it's a double top, and it was in the trend line. It just broke out. And I was telling the class the other day that, you know, Australia dollar is a major pair. So whatever the major pair is going to do, that tells me everything about the miners. So if this respects this trend line, then I'm going to start looking for G odd and Euro odd. And right now it looks like it's respecting it. So he already beat me to the punch. I was sitting here waiting on this. Jeez, he got it. All right, it's fine. So I'm going to go to GBP odd. And look, GBP odd is pushing up because Australia is weak. So the only thing about GBP odd right now is I wanted a breakout of this channel. I really did. And it kind of sort of did already. In a sense, it broke out. So that's on the H4. I want to, ooh, okay. Ooh, so tempting. So tempting. So tempting. Because it's been pushing down so much following this other trend. And I've been waiting on this. This is where the patience come in at. So it's got a little channel inside of a channel. So possibly it could come back up here and then just drop, maybe retest this and come back down. I think it's a risk willing to take, especially if the major pair AU is going to drop. And I could get a nice little risk to reward. Let me put the frackles on. We have a lot of frackles on the channels. Frackles on the channels, okay. Did we have a daily frackle? We have one daily frackle right there. We didn't get one right there. There's no weekly frackles, are there? No. We do have a support that was right there. I think it touched. I'm quite sure it touched it. So look at this. Got the line charts on, obviously. When we're looking at support resistance, we have multiple touches on the line chart. There's a resistance, there's a support, there's a resistance. It barely got up there, but it came back down. There's a support. So we're right here at this point, right? Let's see. And this is the weekly. I love going to the weekly. And then I'll just put my fibs from the bottom to the top of that structure. Let's see. I think I already did this. So I'm going to go from the bottom to the top. And we have a 50 rejection. See that on the weekly. So we really have a swing trade here if it's rejecting this weekly support. Because there's the 50 right there. It's right. The support's right on the golden zone. So that's a lot of confluences right there for me to take this trade. Nice bull candle on the daily off of the support, off the weekly support. But we already see that odd USD, we're already in that trade. It broke out of this smaller channel. You know what? I like it. I like it a lot. Let me take this off. I like it a lot. Let's see what this MACD. MACD is about to start crossing. We got one green candle on the MACD. That's too many confirmations. So me personally, I'm a long position this. Where is that now? I just don't think it's going. I can't. I'm gonna make this. I got to make this decision. I'm gonna make it below this weekly support, and maybe take it to these structural highs. And then, I mean, I can always get to, like, if it gets right here, I can always close half of it out, put the stop loss at break even, and it'd be a risk-free trade. You know what I'm saying? So this looks very tempting, and I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Why not? You don't like it? Why? Because it didn't break that, it didn't break this overall trend right here. It's still on a retest. Retested this trend? Yeah, you're right. I did not see that. So, oh no, it's retesting right now. So when it's done retesting, I'm gonna get in this trade. If it respects it, I'm getting in. I'm glad you said something because I would just jump the gun. If it doesn't respect this, I'm not getting in this trade. Frackles, okay. So let me show you. It's kind of self-explanatory when you see them on the chart, but because a lot of people don't use them, I use them to identify pullbacks and retest areas. So I'm gonna turn the frackle on right now. They identify. They're like the higher highs and lower lows. So there's two frackles here on the monthly, right? And they signify these were the lows. So look what the market did. It shot up. When it got right here, it created a frackle. What did it do? It shoot down. So it's like the high, the low, the higher highs, or whatever the trend is doing. And most of the time, like I could give you another example. Let's go to the weekly on Euro New Zealand. I'm gonna turn the frackles off for a second. I didn't know Euro New Zealand broke that support. Wow. All right. Go back a little bit. So the reason why this thing shot up like that, and I know it looks kind of odd, all these frackles on here. So I'll go to line chart, as long as I know where the frackles at, and look at the market structure. This area right here, I already knew where it was at. So what the market likes to do is it likes to see how the tip support, come back up, support, break, come back up. It broke it, right? And it came back to the area, and that's why it's trying to make a lower low. When I'm looking for these supports in the market, they have to have frackles on them because that's letting me know that it was a strong support and resistance, and the market's ready to continue in the next direction. So that's on the weekly. I actually did take this weekly trade from this frackle on down, but I closed it out a long time ago. But it's basically highs and lows. And there's another frackle one right here that shows you the highs and the lows. And those yellow lines, if you don't see them, those are little smaller frackles. So they're all over they're everywhere. And I use them as confirmations. So let's see how the last low, it made two lower lows right here. That's why Euro New Zealand's in profit right now. It made those two lows and it made some type of divergence move. It shot up, but it came back down, of course, because New York session sucks sometimes. But yeah, when I see two lower lows, it's probably a frackle down there. See, two lower lows, frackles immediately. And then the market reverses. So basically I use them for reversals because I like to catch reversals basically. So let's see what GBP odd did. See if it respected it. So you can see all the higher. See, every time it got to the trend line, it made a lower high, market reverse, lower low, market reverse. So I use them just for my reverses. So let's go to H1. Did it respect that area? It's still testing. Still testing. Still testing that area. See, it made a higher high right there. Might be sitting all day waiting on this. I might have to put a buy stop in this. And if it doesn't activate my buy stop, then it won't even go that way in the first place. And it's like the trade is invalid. Like if I just put a buy stop above here and just let it hit it and go up. But if it doesn't break this, it comes down, it never activated my buy stop in the first place. Trade invalid. That's another way I can do this. But I'm gonna be patient. I just need some bullish behavior. You said broke it, retest, and dump. What happened? Hold on. Are you talking about AU? No, AU still retesting. Yeah, Euro EN. Yeah, all it did, all the market does is highs, lows, higher highs, or whatever direction it's going in. As long as we know when there's the pullback is going to be over, and you use your fibs, and we're good. We're golden. I look more at the structure of the market than I do the candles now. GBP CAD, you should be we're in the GBP CAD right now. We're deep in profit. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, GBP CAD is deep in profit. We caught that. Yeah, we did catch that small pullback on yeah. Please respect. You know what? Let me show you another example while we waiting for this. Let's see what you got. Look at the M15 on Bitcoin. Let's see. Look like it's just ranging. Yeah, I had a buy in it, but if it hits my stop loss, I would have put in on the trade a little late then. Yeah, I just hate putting trades in late. That's just one of my things. Yeah, definitely put a box. It's consolidating, so I can definitely put it in the box. In whatever way it breaks out of. If it retests, it's like I do this all the time, but I like to do it on a higher time frame. So like if it broke out of this box and then retested the box, then go to the upside, same down there, but it's just ranging. To me, it may be an accumulation stage. But man, it's been sitting here for a while. And it's annoying. Oh, look what we got here. Take this box off. Yeah. Yeah, I think it might drop. I mean, let's see. We got a lower low and a fractal on the 4 hour, but that don't mean nothing. It can always break a fractal. So what I would be, if it breaks this support right here, yeah, I can definitely see this just dropping. I don't know why Bitcoin's dropping. I wanted to take it back to this retest area right here because I trade it that way. Always go to the retest. Yeah, it's been respecting that area, especially on the H4. It's been respecting this. So let's see. I want to see what happens. Let me erase this because I wanted to take it right here to this area because it could possibly get right here, then start making lower lows. I don't know what's going on with Bitcoin. I have no idea why it's bearish right now. We were doing good. But yeah, it's respecting that area. Put the line charts on. But what I did see with Bitcoin was this big head and shoulders like thing. That's why I said I'm taking the trade. That's why I was trying to take the trade right here, because if it gets right here to this retest area and it makes bearish behavior, boom, lower low. It's gonna make a lower low. Then it's gonna find a support and come back to another area and it won't make it. And then now we got this big drop down like this. And hopefully that don't happen. I mean, we already got a cross of the MACD. So, but that's on the daily. So maybe we'll get this pullback. And then maybe drop. And then we keep making lower lows until it finds a good support. I don't know. I'm gonna hold on to it. I mean, I'm risking really less than 1%. If I see it's holding that area. I mean, it broke below this fractal. I don't like that. And this would be the whole area right there. It's not just a line, it's a whole area. That's why I tipped right there. See how it tipped and made a higher high, then tipped it again, then broke it, came back close to the area, then came back up. So that might be an area of some type of significance. Oh yeah, definitely. Sharp, see the sharp move? When I see sharp moves that are acting as both support and resistance, those are my areas that I target. So we'll see what happened with that. Any other trades y'all want me to look at while I'm waiting on this GBP odd to make its move? I hope it's not stalling. Ethereum? Okay. I haven't looked at Ethereum in so long. I forgot that it exists. Which one is it? Is it this one? The Beaches? Oh, crypto, I know that much. Theory, okay, there it is. I use Coinbase since it's regulated. Oh, wow. Look at Ethereum. Turn these off. Definitely a beautiful uptrend, double top. Yeah, higher high. Look at it on this. Area of significant there. Area of significant right there. You see how I'm doing this? I do this for all the trades that I put in. I always find the channel, always find the key areas in the market. Did it break out of it? Let me look at, hold on. So it might have just broke out of a channel. Might have a channel break with a big, nice bear candle with Ethereum. So what I'm thinking, like it's doing right now, maybe a retest. Retest to this area, and if it doesn't break back in, then here's your target right there. Yeah, it's retesting that channel. If this is the structural high of Ethereum, and is this an all-time high? And see it wicked, where's the frackle? So it made a frackle on the daily already, making the daily high. Wicked this area, came back down, broke the channel. So if we get a retest right here, then and it fails, I can see Ethereum coming back down here. Go to monthly? Okay. So let's go to monthly. Oh, we got a monthly candle right here, man. You know what fractals mean? They're good reversals. I hope this doesn't happen. Because this could come back. This could possibly come and retest. So these are this is the all-time high? So that's the all-time high right there. So maybe it doesn't. I feel like, see, sometimes with the market, it wants to come in and retest the all-time high. Did it even retest it? I think it did. It tipped it. And that's probably why it went down. So I feel like at this point, by looking at this, I feel like Ethereum, and this is the monthly. So so here's an area right here on the monthly. I knew it. So I feel like Ethereum maybe, I hope it doesn't come back down here to 27.9 like monthly wise, but maybe it'll just mutter right here and maybe teacup and come back and break this. It's just a possibility. But the rules of the market are the rules of the market. When it breaks out of a channel like this, when it breaks out of a channel like this, it has to come and retest the channel as the new resistance. And see, we already got a cross of the MACD on the daily. So if it retests and fail, then we have a trade coming all the way down to 37.65 on the daily. Of course, this is going to blow past all your hours and H4s and all of that. So because this looks like a daily channel. So hopefully this doesn't happen. But I will wait for that move on Ethereum. Definitely. Any more? Any more you want me to look at? What are we having for GBP so far? Was that the H4? So it looks like it's breaking back below. GBP New Zealand? All right. Yeah, see, it's like it's breaking back below. And so I'm glad I didn't get into that quite yet. All right. GBP New Zealand. I can almost guess what it's doing. One of my favorite pairs. It's not a Forex. Rwanda, because it's regulated. What we got? Yeah, it's not respecting it. Well, I will wait for an hour close anyway. So we got 30 minutes. And if it doesn't close above this, then to me, invalid trade. Because now it's gonna come back and test the channel down here again. The channel within the channel. So invalid trade for me. Yeah, that was GBP odd I was looking at. So now we're looking at GBP New Zealand. Let me delete all this, the drawings that I have on here. This thing's bearish, it's all outdoors. And we have a significant weekly support right here. The reason why, of course, sharp move right there. You see the sharp move? All right. So if Friday comes and it breaks below this weekly, man, this is gone. GBP New Zealand is gone. Say goodbye. We should be saying goodbye to this anyway because it didn't even make a lower low. Yeah, it still has to retest, but if this breaks, I know that. I'm saying like if it breaks below here, we already know how retest goes, Juan. We've been doing this for years. If it breaks below this Friday, Monday it's gonna sit here and retest. Tuesday it's gonna sit here and retest. Wednesday, big bear candle. That's all that's gonna happen. We've been doing this for so long. It's like a little video game now. But I mean, we got some time before that happens. So the reason why I say I feel like it's still bearish is because we already saw this before. Here's the retest right here. See this retest right here? So the market tipped, broke it, retest the last time. Then it came, tipped it again, tipped it one more time. So at this point on the monthly, here's the monthly support right here. And what usually happens is when it won't, like when price does a pullback after making, after making a retest, what tends to happen is after this retest, it's going to break that and make a lower low. You know what I'm saying? So high, pullback, then exhaust, lower low, then it's going to come somewhere like, I don't know, not saying that this is going to happen, but it'll come back like right here. And if this doesn't make it, then it's going to continue making lower lows. That's the whole idea of the market, especially we're in a trending market. So at this point, retest got murdered. So I feel like it'll continue down just slowly. Yeah, this might be gone. I would wait. I would definitely wait. Maybe scalp it. I don't know. I just wouldn't touch GBP New Zealand right now, just based off the analysis. I really wouldn't. I probably, if GBP New Zealand's doing this, GBPR might follow suit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Might follow suit. So yeah, this is due for a lower low. Look at this big monthly full candle, barely got a wick. This is some strong bearish pressure to keep going down and at least touch this or something. I feel like this is gone on the monthly. Yeah, this is gone. How's it look? Yeah, confluence. Yeah, big time confluence. I don't know if I would take that. It's been on a down. It's been on a downtrend this whole time. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see a trade set up with that. I'm just not gonna take it. Yeah, especially the month. When I see the monthly candle bearish, for the most part, the trend is bear. So keep this in mind because this is what I do for the trades for you guys. That's why I try to make I try to make it where it's easy for you guys. If the monthly candle is bear like this, I'm looking for a resistance for it to come back to so we can make a lower low. Because, like, look at this month. How many times people buy it and got suckered into their stop losses getting hit? So if the monthly candle is bearish, why don't you just wait for the market to pull back to a resistance and take the lower low? Don't blow your account looking at the monthly candle thinking you should find a reversal in this. You only find a reversal when you're looking for the behavior of a reversal. Or like double tops. And then you probably go to the lower time frame, and there's probably some divergence that push this up. Stuff like that. But this candle's bearish, man. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing pulls up. Let's see. Let's go on the 4 hour. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna delete all of this for a moment. Because here's the H4, right? We have a whole retest area right here on the H4 that it's not even getting past. See, that's the last low. If price can't take out the last low, guess what? Look at all these wicks. It's going to continue down because it can't even take out the last low. And here's the pullback area right here. See, we got the lower low right there. So we got a pullback area right here. It can't even take out this last low. It's going to continue down. Yeah, and then it looked like it broke out of this consult. This looks nasty anyway. It looked like it broke out of here and it's retesting, and it looked like it's trying to go back down at this point. So remember, when you taking a trade, look and see where the last low is at. So this would be a great trade if this broke above this low, retested it. Now we're in this structure again. Now we can take it to the upside. But hey, it didn't take out this last low. So yeah, I wouldn't even, and I would wait. Like we got a whole H4 candle going on here. Like this is how it looks when you zoom it out. So this is gonna keep making lows. And this is how I was taught how to trade. Like trade swing highs and swing lows. And you could trade these pullbacks, but your TP should be the last low. So we took this trade from this lower low, which probably is a fractal right there. See, we got a fractal right there. So we took this trade, we'd been out of it because it hit the low. And we'd be sitting here waiting patiently to see what happened. Then we would have just took the low. And even right now, I still wouldn't even get in it. Like, yeah, I'm not even looking at GBP New Zealand like that. I mean, you see, look at this big bear candle. Yeah, it's not trying to break this last low, period. Yeah, it just looks so choppy too. What do we have for GBP Hong Kong? GBP Hong Kong, what did it do? GBP Hong Kong trades just like GU. I had a video on my that talks about how the dollar, Hong Kong, and the yen literally go in the same direction. So if AU is a sell, AJ is a sell, and those are majors. If AU is the major, so if the major is selling off, what you think AJ is going to do? It's going to sell off too. And then you're going to go and look at your minors like Euro odd and GBP odd, and they're going to follow suit based off the major pair, Australia. So Yeah, that was this morning. I actually put it on my Facebook. So what did gold do? Ooh, gold flew back up. So gold flew back up and it's breaking this area. Well, it's on the H4, but I have to wait. Yeah, gold has been on a tear. Where was the last fractal at? See, the last fractal was a daily fractal, high or low. So it started pushing up. I'm putting this is how the market works. I'm sure it's gonna come and test this last high right here. Let's take this off real quick because that's actually an H1. So it's probably gonna come and test this next high. You see, you put it on the chart, you can see for yourself all the sharp moves off of it. Resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, support, support, resistance. So we have this area right here. So I think it's gonna push back up here and we're looking for a rejection and some fractals and then push down, or we're looking for it to break it. I'm not gonna take this yet. And I don't like trading gold honestly at night, but I mean if I see a setup, I see a setup. So I'm gonna wait for this to come to this area, honestly. So I'm not seeing a trade set up on that. What did Euro AUD do? Euro AUD looks just like GBP AUD. We have a channel, a support respected, little minor support rejection. Yeah. See, it never even made it down to this channel. It got right to this daily, made a double top trying to make a W, but I still need a break out of this. Once it breaks out of this, then we take it to here. But yeah, that's gonna take all day. Yeah, I'm very picky about my trades. I don't want to jump in the trade if it didn't break out of a channel yet, just because I see double top right here. I want my confluences because I'm picky because I don't want to play with your money or mine. So in order for me to even get in this trade and to break out of this trend line retest, and we take it to this last high right here. The fact that it's rejecting a small last low looks like it might still be bearish. What happened with the yeah, Bitcoin is the Bitcoin did. So AU let me go back to AU real quick because AU looked like it retested. Where's AU at? I got so many things on here. I need to organize this stuff. This the right one? You know what? So AU came all the way back up. So I'm guessing it wants to retest this area again because it did break out of the channel. I ain't gonna draw the whole channel, but the channel stopped. Where did it stop? I think from down here, it stopped right there. It broke out right about there or something like that. Let me make sure. It might not even be a breakout. So it did break out, but it's just retesting right now. So I don't know how long it's gonna retest. The market does this thing. It could just break back in here and test this and then dookie while we're asleep. And that might be why GBP odd never broke out of that little small trend line. Well, I don't see any trade set up, and I'm not gonna unless you guys, if y'all see a trade set up, let me know. We'll take it. Right now, I'm not seeing anything. What did GB? I know this is on the weekly. We have this little. It don't start, so it started like right here. I don't know what that stuff is over there. So we do have movement to the downside on GU. This is going to start going down. We got some rejections. See how this is on the rejecting the trend. We got two fractals of a rejection. Maybe GU will drop. This might be a nice swing. This at this point would be swinging to take it all the way down there. Maybe we'll take it to some lower time frame area. I do see that price stop making higher highs. There could be a little small trend that was right here. As it was respecting this trend, price failed to stop. It's failed to make higher highs anymore, and it's starting to come down, right? Here goes some more channels that possible channels. Possible channels that can happen. I use channels all day long. So at this point, last fractal on the H4 was right here. So a pullback maybe to this channel. Maybe a small pullback to this channel. And then if we see a double top, head and shoulders, whatever bearish behavior, maybe we could just take it to this channel, or we could take a buy right here because, I mean, this was somewhat of a double top, but it'll be a small buy. Definitely made a double top. It came down, and the MACD is crossing. If I were to take this buy, I would have loved to take this buy right down here when I saw this double top. But since it retraced, more confluences. Go to this high. So 78. This is a steep pullback. Steep pullbacks come to the 78.6. Then it's above the 51. I'm looking for a buy. So if I take this buy back up here, and I put the stop loss just below, I might take this. It's the best that I can see so far. But I like trading GU during London session. What you guys think? Got enough confirmations for this? How many trades do we have in? We have too many trades in, I might not take. We in a lot of trades. We got quite a few trades. Go to 15. I like it. Bullish behavior. Went a little bit below that low. I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and get in this trade. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and take this GU. I'm actually putting it on the count this. Ooh. He took oh, okay. Oh, okay. So he took a. So I'm in the GU. I'm gonna give the. So the take. Let's see. Take profit is. 37,829. Let me put it in there. 37,8. Oh, is it 829? That's the TP. And the stop loss is, I'm already in profit. Stop loss is 37,168. Put that in the chats. 37,168. It's the stop loss. I'm already in profit. I need to make sure. 37. 7, 829, 37. Shit, it's the right one. Okay. Oh, I put it in wrong. Oop. Stop loss in wrong. 37. All right, so we're in the trade. And I'm in profit, just a hair. I think this is a decent trade. Had to find all them channels just to find a trade off the hour. Decent. Risk 1%. Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. And when it goes up to, yeah, I'm in profit. So when it goes up to this area right here, I see on the hour, that's an hourly retest, right? See how it dropped down and never made a lower low? Because remember, the market goes up, down, up, then lower low. It never made a lower low. It didn't even take out this low. So that's the reason why I got in too. Never went down and took out that low. So by the time it gets right here, I'm closing half the trade out and I'm putting the stop loss at break even. That way we're in a risk-free trade and we ain't got to worry about no stop losses getting hit because I don't like when my stop loss get. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like it, but I mean it's a part of the game, especially if I'm only risking 1% or less. Actually, on this trade, I'm actually risking less than 1%. I'm using a prop firm account, so I can't really risk a big amount. London session, we should get some nice push-ups during London session. All right. Yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. All right. Do you want me to look at anything else before we conclude tonight? I don't mind looking at anything and just giving my eye. And then if it's something that you see with the trade, I can be like, okay, maybe we can take it. Good for the night. Yeah, we got a lot of trades in, and you know how London session is. London session does its own thing. I don't like really trading London sometimes because my trades will go the wrong way. Then New York will come in and just shoot up. So yeah, we should be good with that. Um, let's see. Anybody that's connected to the trading account, that should have got on your phone. Cool. All right. Well, that's gonna conclude my night. I'm gonna get me some dinner and I'm gonna hit the sack. So I will see you guys tomorrow on the next call. Enjoy your night. Good seeing you. Good talking with you, Pam. We need some more harmonic. I know you trade crypto. We want to.
That's why I had you look at the 15-minute because I had found a 15-minute harmonic and divergence, and I put it in the chat actually.
Oh, you did? Oh,
and it set up exactly. I said it's probably going to go for 600 pips, and it did exactly that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah, I didn't get to see it. Okay, well, yeah. If you, Pam, if you see anything else, because there's a lot of cryptos, because I use Osprey, and there's so many cryptos on Osprey. If you see another one on there, hey, just throw it on there. I love taking your trades.
For sure.
Huh? All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow.